Welcome back, gang. Here we are. We're watching the #1 AWP Dragon Lore Tradeup, the man Sparkles himself. I wanted to react to this because I just felt like this was a monumental video and I feel like it deserves more views. Dropped around December 20th, 2024. 1,100,000 views. I feel like it deserves more. 100k likes. It's not too bad. Okay. Anyways, though, make sure you have your drink with you guys. I'm kind of spilling it all over myself.
Oh my god.
Oh no.
And that's the biggest fuck up. I'm sorry.
Let's get into the video.
Ladies and gentlemen, the time has come for the final conclusion to my journey to the #1 float Dragon Lore in existence. For many years, I have tried and failed at great time and expense to create the rank #1 lowest
Negative
float
100,000.
In 2024,
120.
I have been dedicating the most time and the most money I ever have chasing any skin
That's
that
crazy.
I've ever chased. After having to craft the majority of these M4A1S Knights myself due to scarcity, we currently stand at a 90% chance to hit it. Well, at least that's how we ended
90%, that's not
part
too
two of the
shabby.
journey. However, since then, foolishly, in a recent video, I could not help myself, and I used one of the higher float Knights in a 5% contract. Unsurprisingly, this was a huge waste of a $10,000 skin, and the 1 in 20 odds did not come through. This actually leaves us with an 80% chance at the #1 Dragon Lore instead of what we
so
finished
now
with, which
it
was
used to be 90%. Now
in this
it's
video,
80%.
it is time to attempt to boost our odds from an 80% back up. To do this, I've been preparing. I sent my fellow YouTuber
He says he wants to get it back to 90%.
$5,000 and instructed him to return as many low float mil specs from the Cobblestone collection as he possibly could. This required gathering low float industrial skins and throwing them in trade-ups for low odds at hitting the Cobblestone collection mil spec. He did fantastically, and the video will be on his channel of him attempting all of these Cobblestone mil specs. Big shout out to Tech Savvy for doing this.
Soldier right there.
I'll leave his details and the video down below in the description. Spoiler alert, he managed to return 29 mil specs to me. It's my job to take these mil specs, try and turn them into low float challenges.
That's a pile of guns.
Chalices. Thank you so much, Tech Savvy. Without you attempting a lot of these wouldn't be possible.
Crazy.
He's informed me the most optimized way to do
we got
these
double
trade-offs.
O's, triple
Basically,
O's, and
having
quadruple
items in
O's.
from the Cobblestone collection mixed with 8
$100.
pillars. This gives us a 16.67% chance at a usable chalice. We could also hit the Desert Eagle hand cannon, which is of course float capped, so unusable. I have been doing a bunch of these contracts off camera, and amazingly I managed to hit one of these chalices recently. However, there were a hell of a lot of fails.
1 out of 10, that's crazy.
By my lucky cat, and that is a great sign. We have 15 contracts, which means 15
chances. Okay.
At usable
That's a good
chalices. Contract
amount.
#1 of 15.
Let's see if he gets it.
Let's go.
Ooh.
Oh, fail. As a little reminder, I gave Tech Savvy $5,000 to make all of these inputs for me, and he did, he did really good. I got a lot more inputs than I would if I were buying them off the market for that money. Here goes nothing. Attempt #2.
He says here goes nothing. What do you mean?
Chalice.
Here goes nothing.
Oh.
What do you mean, Sparkles? Here goes
Fail.
nothing.
#3.
Bro, you
Show
spent
me
more than
that
5K on this
Cobblestone collection. Oh.
Sheesh.
Fail. #4. We need some luck.
Come on, let's go.
Let's
It's about
see
time. Let's go.
the Cobblestone. Oh no, we see the Cobblestone. Wrong item, I guess. You get what you wish for, right? Very nice float hand cannon, but not a chalice. There's a very real possibility that we could get actually no chalices.
That's what's crazy about this. It's gambling
so
at the end of
hard
the day.
to make these chalices in the first place, which makes my 9 nights so far just absolutely mind-blowing.
Who's ever doing these animations are crazy.
We gotta start seeing
they bring to life.
Lego. Is
these
the 0
pixels
out of 15 about to happen?
they make it look so like
I don't want to curse it.
they give it
Even
like
if
its
that
own
does happen, we can still try
artistic
and work
life.
with what we got. Chalice time.
Nothing,
Oh
nothing,
no!
nothing.
Second hand.
I'm gonna take a
cannon.
sip
It's time
for all
our
of that
first
terrible
chalice so far.
pull.
Show us it. And again.
Wow.
So much
Come on.
work went into getting
Come
all
on.
of these 30 cobblestone items. They all had to be traded up to. Are we going to burn through absolutely all that money
No
and
way.
all that work in a
No
split
way.
second for absolutely nothing? Maybe.
Come
Gaben,
on.
please show me a chalice. Just one.
Sparkles is
Just
just
one
like,
singular chalice.
please,
All of these
please, I
15
need this
crazy
feed.
expensive contracts. Let's go. We only have
That's crazy. How's that
contracts
possible though?
remaining. Not looking great, ladies and gentlemen. It really is not looking fantastic.
Oh my.
Let's go, Chalice.
Hey, okay.
Hey! Finally! We
Finally.
actually hit one. We
Let's
hit
go.
one. Amazing. I don't think it's the best flow yet because I ran out of really,
That's crazy.
really low
Triple
flow
O
items
is
to
not a
put
good
in, but
flow.
This is usable and our
But they're
very
going for number
last
one float in the world.
Can we squeeze out another cheeky chalice right at the end?
That's why it's a different case.
Let's find out. We got one. We got 1 out of 15.
1 out of 15 is
Float
crazy.
Not even that great.
1 out of 15 is crazy.
There's
That's
been
out
a
of
lot
pocket.
of pain on this journey so
Wow.
far, and this was painful. That night, no pun intended.
I just
was-
gotta add, guys. Hold on. I literally just gotta add. Like, how can you go? Let's get back to
That
it.
night, no pun intended, I was very frustrated after the failure of all of these mil specs only hitting one single chalice. So I decided to use one of my higher
Hold
float
on.
chalices and whack it in at 10% trade up
10%?
for a low float night. This is what happened.
Whoa.
Yep. MP9 Wild
Not
Lily
bad.
in low
That's not what
float.
you're looking for, though.
I'm not arguing with that one too much. I think that's a pretty decent outcome. Obviously, it can't be used in our journey whatsoever. But when I was looking back at the footage, I realized I didn't even throw the chalice into the contract.
Hey, yo.
I had completely left it out by mistake. So it was time to actually put it into a contract this
What?
time
How
for
can
another
you-
10% at a low float night.
Okay, I
and
mean, we're all human. Sheesh. That looks like magic right there, yeah.
the 10%
That's crazy.
had come through, creating
Sheesh.
a really, really nice low float night
Quadruple
that is usable in this journey.
O's?
Somehow forgiving
Sheesh.
my mistakes of throwing the other night into a 5% and
Wow.
replenishing my stock of nights
Yeah.
brand new, even lower float fresh night. Despite spending probably around
100K?
bigger mark.
100K?
All of these videos in total
What?
in this entire journey
100K?
attempting to create the #1 Dragon Lore.
Hold
I
on.
don't have a sponsor for this video. The reason being, I'd like to mention something else to all of you. Something I hold pretty close to my heart.
Wow.
My girlfriend of the last 5 years, whom I'm sure you've seen in many of my videos. She has
Wow.
been working extremely hard lately, pouring her heart and soul into her first ever startup business. She's put every ounce of money she has in this whole world into this thing, and it was kind of my
She
idea.
like fashion?
At first, I caught
I like
her
fashion too,
doodling designs
if you guys
in
didn't
her
know.
spare time, and I really liked what I saw.
see what
so
you got.
I encouraged her to combine her love
Okay.
for art and her love for fashion, and to try and start something on her own. I've seen every single aspect of her
She
journey
locked
from
in.
the very, very beginning.
Yo,
from
chat, she's
not
locked
believing
in.
it could ever work to the amazing state that it's in today. Introducing Days.
Days.
She sells pretty dope t-shirts, sweaters, and hoodies.
The logo
Some of
look
which
like
you'll
an ace of
probably
spade.
already seen me wear a bunch in my videos anyway. I'm never gonna have any merch whatsoever.
Ooh,
so this
okay.
is kind of
I
the
saw that
closest
beer
thing
pong.
you can get to it. However, this is so much more than just merch. This is an entire
It's a
clothing
lifestyle.
brand with hopefully a bright future ahead of it. If you're interested in checking out what she has created and is selling to the world, I'll leave it down below in the description.
That's lit.
Clothing.com. If any of you like the clothes, purchasing them will literally mean the world to her and will mean a hell of a lot to me as well. That's all I wanted to mention. Let's continue
go.
on our journey. Everybody in the comments,
Bro,
from
I could not. That
the
9%.
last
He spent so
part
much just
of
trying to
this
get.
journey was
Dude,
saying,
if I
now that
do it
you've got a
100%,
90%,
make it
you gotta make
100%.
it 100%.
I never been more
Come
terrified of
this far,
10%
you
or
cannot possibly
please
risk
guarantee
it.
it's
The chances
Sparkles.
of that 10% coming through. And
This
really
is only
absolutely
90% as of right now.
everything, a lot of you seem to be very opposed.
They,
to it.
so
I've
Sparkle don't
put
want to
together
fall.
a
They
very,
want to do
very
100%.
special
I don't blame
And I
him,
was
honestly.
joined by my
At this
friend
point, you already
Luke.
spent
We
100k.
made a deal together.
Might
A
spend
shot at
might as well spend another
night
10k.
for a 100% was on the table. Here's how it went. Yo yo. Firstly, happy birthday.
Thank you already.
Taking a sip, guys. You guys should take a sip too.
I'm happy you hit that wild lily on your birthday.
I also drink water
That's
too.
awesome.
You don't know, my hand when clicking the button was like really shaking, and like from now on I made a vow. I am never ever doing like a contract expensive one or like gambling on my like birthday ever again.
True.
It could ruin it all, right? I haven't told my audience. the
Gotta
deal.
do it smart, like for real. It's
My
so
broken
important.
English, I understand.
So you have very,
Even me,
very
I be
kindly
having itchy
provided
fingers.
me
You know, I gotta
two
chill out
inputs
sometimes.
from the same mark.
Cause I just be
in quad 0 format.
like
That is
now,
because
but you
your
know it's what it is.
ultimate dream and #1 skin ever of all time, if I'm not mistaken,
Wow,
is the MP9 Wild
that's
Lily.
crazy.
Yes, it is.
That was a
but
nice shot,
it
whoever
is always
animated
wanted
that.
to go for it, but
Shout out
I'm not a
animators, gotta
multi-millionaire.
show respect.
Well, it's your
Thank
birthday today, and you hit that birthday contract for the #2,
Yeah,
and that's incredible.
Why is there a monkey
yeah,
on my
that's
screen?
incredible. I was very happy.
Oh, this is
Our
his.
deal is you provide
Excuse me,
these
this is
three
the
for
stream.
free,
That's what.
and then if I hit the MP9 Wild Lily, I give that to you for free.
Yes, that's the deal. Basically,
That's
I'm giving you
trim.
2 fillers
Yep.
for free,
Yep.
but if you hit, at least one person is walking away with a smile.
Exactly.
nice.
To be honest, if I hit that, I'm still walking away with a smile because it's kind of like
Yeah.
fate.
2
'cause it's
happy
your birthday.
people.
It is, but trust me, like no matter what,
It's a W
as long
chat.
as it's
Can we
just
get
the
some
goddamn
W's in
Franklin
the
or
comment
Alex
section, chat?
revolver, I am so happy, bro. Like, I already got my birthday gift. I had an amazing time with my family, my audience, and everything.
Oh,
And now closing out the day with you.
I
gonna
love
be
to
very
hear it.
good.
If we have a look at the #1s and the #2s and everything we're using for this,
Okay.
it's pretty crazy. We're using the #2 Emerald Pinstripe, using #5 Amber Fade, using #3 Emerald Pinstripe, using #4
Wow.
Stripe, using the
That's
#1
insane.
Desert Eagle York
I
Magnum
heard
Pepper,
about that.
which is just absolutely
Just
ridiculous.
pass it on
Tech
over to
Savvy
me.
crafted this with 5 zeros and then
This
666
insane, yo.
It's so sick. So if this gets deleted and we get like a P250
Come on.
or
We won't.
yeah, okay.
Nah,
I'm
we
not,
can't
I'm
say
not
that,
even gonna say
Sparkles,
that.
come
The
on now.
#2 Chalice, the
Crafted by me.
#2 Icarus Fell,
Also crafted by me.
the #3 Chalice, the #2 Midnight Lily,
And
and
also by me.
the #2 Sea Kalika.
I was looking at the
Well,
inventory.
I appreciate it.
45K.
In case you couldn't tell, I love those like
Sheesh.
purple items. Like, I
And
love
Sparkle
those.
spent
Those are my favorite
100k
Yeah.
on just trying to
They're all
get this
#1s.
Wait,
#1
even
Dragon
a rated
Lore.
P250?
I haven't checked that.
More 100k
And I don't want
plus.
to check that. It's alright. I'm
Okay,
not,
we don't check, we don't
yeah,
check, we
we're
don't
not.
check.
That's not gonna happen. 20% new Wild Lily, 5 zeros. 20%
Yeah.
new #1 Knight. That is the absolute ideal outcome for me, to be honest. Because then I can whack it in the #1 deal.
Which one do you guys want him to get?
6 zeros.
The Wild Lily or the Knight?
That's
Personally,
Also
I want to
#1
get the Knight
Poseidon.
so we
I
can
beat
get this
my own
Dragon
#1
Lore.
here. Yeah, but I wouldn't be too
Because
happy
Sparkles
with it
already
there.
hit the
It's-
Wild
it's
Lily
better than
before.
The terrible
Alright.
other thing. The last
Might
good
as well.
outcome is the
Hey yo,
negative
what? The
5
Negev?
zeros.
That's crazy.
That's absolutely ridiculous.
price-wise, that Mjolnir is unironically worth a lot.
Oh, are you serious?
I realize that.
No
I
way.
know. No, it's worth a lot. The one of them.
Wait, I was about to clown it.
Wait,
But that's
can you do
crazy.
me a favor?
Yeah.
Can you put the Og in slot 1 and take a coin, not slot 6?
Just
because
because
I
it's
need to
your
make the
birthday.
Yeah,
Sure.
because my birthday is on 16th of November.
Yeah,
And I was
okay.
just put it on 11. Like, I'll just be honest, I am not a liar. I am just here screaming.
Taking
for
a
the
sip.
MP9,
Of
right?
course.
I
you
am
are.
just screaming for the
That
MP9,
good
but
beverage.
I assure you,
Keep that
no
beverage
matter
on
what,
you guys as you
as
guys are
long as it's
watching
a
with
good
me.
outcome, I will be happy, and it has been an amazing birthday for me.
No.
And if you can walk away with a smile, that's also a smile in my book. But we know which outcome I
Wow.
prefer. Yeah, shout out to
Everybody
everyone
smiling
watching.
today,
Make sure
guys.
to comment and like in advance.
Don't forget to smile
Otherwise,
today, guys.
I'm very thankful to be part of this
Everybody.
journey, and I'm very happy with how far it's come. Could I have the honors, please, in a Sparkles video?
Absolutely, dude. Absolutely, yeah. I'm probably gonna cover my eyes for it because it's so scary. How much do you think this contract is, by the way?
The
It's
Deagle
gotta
is
be
worth
like-
like 4k.
4K,
Yeah.
The AUG is like 3k.
3K,
So 4k,
7K.
3K.
Oh my
Then
god.
the Sky is like 2.5k out. No,
Whoa.
Like 2k. And the chalices are both 3k. Each
Yo,
pillar is like a
chat.
21k.
15 to
20K.
Yeah, something like
Do you want me to do it in Polish?
that. Whatever.
Are you
brings
serious,
close to
bro?
luck
20K?
is what we need right now.
5, 4,
Whoa.
3, 2,
Va.
1.
Jeden. What are we getting, chat? I'm closing my eyes. I gotta add. Pause, chat. I gotta add. $48. Let's go back in. Oh no.
Oh my goodness,
no.
dude. Oh my goodness.
Why?
I just woke up with my family.
Wait.
That is
This is
pain.
insane.
I am so sorry for you, man.
I'm so sorry that you didn't hit the lily.
No.
It's a L, bro.
It doesn't
We didn't
matter.
even get
I am
nothing.
so
That's
sorry for you.
insane, man. How could that happen?
Number one P250 Franklin.
Is this number 1?
It is. Yeah, we did it. We did.
It's like the
ginormous.
triple
Hey.
6 zeros.
So big. The number one P250 Franklin. It could not have gone worse. So much
Wow.
money wasted.
20K
Back
for
to
a
the
number one
The current number one
P250
Dragon
Benjamin.
Lore is quite
That's crazy.
legendary. It
I mean,
has
Franklin.
the float of 000 1337
Ooh, 420?
9. This is, of course, ultimate meme. You
Sheesh.
can't really get a better, more memey float.
Sparkles got
And
the
it
real
took
Dragon Lore with him.
Frankfurter a
Hey,
very,
he not
very
playing,
long
guys.
time
Don't play
to
with
get
him.
all of the inputs for and craft, and this was many, many years ago, where it would have been considerably easier than nowadays. He has then sold this
Wow.
D-Lore to one of the biggest Brazilian streamers in the whole scene. I can't really say his name
That's crazy.
correctly, but Cajoro? That is my attempt at it. Who I have been battling with in this journey. For those of you who don't remember, I tried to buy the old number one Knight before I created
Okay.
a new one for around $8,000, which was a very
Okay.
reasonable price. And he came along and offered
16K?
double 16,000, and surprise, surprise, he got the Knight. He was basically throwing this much money
Nah,
to try and stop
that's
me
crazy.
from crafting the new number one Dragon Lore, which makes perfect sense because he owns.
He
the
acting
number
like
one
a
Dragon
op,
Lore. Why
bro.
would he want his to become number 2? He said he would love to join me and be there at the time that I tried to create this number one, and I asked him, why would you want that? You're not going to be exactly there to cheer me on. Like, it might be a moment of sadness for you. And he said it's something historic. Having the opportunity to witness it is spectacular. So big shout out to him for being so
That's
humble
what's up.
and just wanting to watch a historic event, despite
I was
it
looking at
possibly
Sparkles.
creating him some financial loss. I said, unfortunately, I think our timing is
For,
going to be a bit off, so
clothes,
I'm not sure you
his
can be
brand,
there. However,
or his girl's
number
brand,
one night that I
his
created, I will not register
girlfriend's
on
brand,
the database.
Days.
I'm just going to delete it in the contract. So whatever happens, your number one night stays your number one night. He said, good luck, bro. Thank you for not registering the real number one night. You,
Really?
above all, are a nice person. Despite
Sparkles,
these little
real
stream
one.
battles
Respect,
I
respect.
inevitably end up having with people when I'm trying to craft new number ones. He shows his true colors.
Yo, why
His
you-
support for me,
Why you
despite
do
what
it
I'm
like
trying
that?
to do, is insane. So
Yo, why you not get a photo of him with his mouth closed?
finalize this
It's crazy.
insane contract, I saw this clip from Oni.
I think
Oh,
the
Oni.
new number one will be not as nice
What's Oni
number
gotta
one.
say?
Why? And I kinda hate Sparkles for
Hmm?
doing this. but I told him this already. But I
You
also
what?
respect it, of course. But look at this number one, the current number one AWP Dragon Lore. The float is 0.0000
1337.
420.
420.
69. I
69.
hope Sparkles doesn't do
Wow.
random float. Would be nice if, if
Only
at
the
least 69
connoisseur.
This inspired me
The skin
to try and put even more
connoisseur
effort
only
and
picks up.
even more expense into this journey by creating a special float number one Dragon Lore. I got talking to Tech Savvy to discuss the art.
They gotta go back to the lab.
Create what we couldn't create.
Gotta
And
get back to
after
the lab.
a couple of hours or so in a call together, we broke
Sheesh.
down the math. And came
Money
up
ain't even
with
the issue.
creation of a
They're just
skin
trying to figure out how to
possibly lead us.
make this happen.
Create a
Whoa.
0.0001111 Dragon Lore. This would be absolutely unreal. It wouldn't be easy. We'd have to craft the specific skin
Crazy.
that we needed down the chain and then work our way up the chain. Then, if we even managed to hit it, in the final contract, this would mean we had to input the M4A1S blue phosphor as the 10%, which would mean
What?
we have a 10%. I don't even want to say it. A 10%
Oh, no.
shot at the AWP fade. It would be
Bro,
so bad.
what?
It would be so bad if we hit that. But
No
during
way,
our call,
bro.
we really
Excuse me.
dove deep down the CS float tunnel and came up with two contracts. One a 60% and one a 30%. Both an emerald pinstripe, which if we managed to hit it, we could use that in a restricted contract that would give us a 20% at an M4A1S Knight with the correct float to then put in to the 90% Dragon Lore contract to give us that 111111
Of course.
special float
Gotta
Dragon
have
Lore.
that.
Firstly, I attempted the 30%.
Amber fade.
Fail.
Ooh.
Yes, we hit the amber fade instead of the emerald pinstripe. Big rip. But all hope was not lost. I then attempted the 60% emerald pinstripe contract.
Fail again.
Fail.
Hold on, guys. I gotta add. Alright, let's go back in.
Fail.
Wow, fail again.
Chance had screwed up, and it was well and truly back to the drawing board. This time,
No.
we calculated two more contracts. One to once again give us the emerald pinstripe needed for that 111111 number one float Dragon Lore, which would still be a 20% at the night, and then a special backup float contract. This would give us a 70% at an emerald pinstripe usable that we could chuck into a 40% for a night that would give us the correct float at a 90% Dragon Lore with the float 00001,
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
7.
Wow.
However,
6,
failing
7.
either of these
6,
two
7?
contracts
6,
still
7.
meant that we'd have a 90% at the number one Dragon Lore. However, it wouldn't be in special float. But if these two fail, then it just wasn't to be. We'll still attempt it anyway. So I gathered all the skins needed for that suitable float emerald pinstripe to create the night that creates the 111111 Dragon Lore. And we
Bam.
hit it. 20% shot at that night is now
Nice.
possible. Now it was time to create the emerald pinstripe with a specific float to create the specific float night that would create the
These
1, 2, 3,
floats
4,
are
5, 6,
crazy, by the
7
way.
Dragon Lore. And once again, we
nice.
smashed it. Not only did we have a 20% at the night to create the 1111, we also
Yeah, I
now
know that
had
meme
a
of that
40%
gambler
to create the night
digging.
of the 1, 2, 3, 4.
You just
The
gotta keep
final
digging,
two pieces
and
of the
eventually
puzzle
you'll
have
get
now
it.
been unlocked. It's time to
Never
attempt
give
our
up.
custom.
I think this is what Sparkle is telling us.
This
Never
is
give up
the
if you really
20%
have a vision.
at the night with the perfect float for the 11111 Dragon Lore. We've also got a whole bunch of options in here. We have the Poseidon. It won't be the number 1 because I already hit the number 1.
He already has the
this
number
hydroponic
1.
won't be the number 1 hydroponic because I already
He already
hit
has
that too. But we have 30%.
Call him number 1
very,
Sparkles. And the
very scary,
and the Franklin
terrible
too.
options.
Wow.
Final item going into this contract, the one that we took a long time,
Crazy,
crafting,
man.
failed
Sparkles,
at
you're insane.
many times, and boom, there it is, 20% at a night, with a low enough float that's usable for the 111111 number 1. These skins, for reference, they are not cheap. This is the number 1 Daybreak, for example. This alone costs $3,000, and all of the other skins you see in here are also pretty much thousands of dollars. Insane.
Thousands.
30%
Thousands?
for absolute
That's crazy.
garbage. 20% Mega Moldium. 10% AK-47 Hydroponic. 20% Poseidon. 20% Knight. If we hit this 20% Knight, we got a shot at that special float. We will try our absolute best to make it happen. My heart's beating out of my chest right now, and we haven't even got to the final contract. This is absolutely insane. An entire year of work. So much time,
whole
effort,
year,
expense,
guys. Remember
calculations, everything.
That's January,
Let's
February,
try
March,
this
April,
20%.
June, July, May.
Count it down with me, ladies and gentlemen. 3, 2,
If I was spelling my calendars wrong, forgive me.
M4A1 S Knight.
Ooh. Wow. I'm clapping up for that one.
No way! No way!
Wow.
No way did we just hit that.
That's
Oh my
crazy.
goodness. Oh my goodness. You know
What
what
does that
this
mean?
means? You
What does
know
that
what this
mean?
means, guys. You know what this means. We have to use the blue phosphor. It means the final contract's
That's
ready to
insane.
go, and we have to use the blue phosphor for a 10%. Oh my goodness. We need to check the night. We need to make sure it is the correct float. There it
6,
is.
7?
6, 7, 7, 7, 7, 9. Okay.
6, 7.
Okay. Shit just got real. This
For real,
alone
shit really did
is
get real.
insanity. Ooh, I can't register this on the database because this
really
is
about to do a
actually
chat.
technically now the new
Never stop
number 1
believing.
float night. So I actually have the number 1 and the number 2. If I registered both of them on the database, poor Cajoro, his night would be knocked down to a number 3 instead of a number 1. This is absolute
Insanity.
I cannot believe that we just
Wow.
hit that 20%. It leaves one final contract remaining, and you guys know.
It's time.
You guys know
It's
what
time.
that contract is. No more messing about with
No,
Chelsea.
no more
messing
horseplay.
about with mil specs.
Time to
dark
lock
ages,
in, chat.
P2000
Lock
chain
in,
mails.
chat. Everybody
One
lock in.
Final step remains, which means we gotta pull this guy out of storage. Oh dear.
Who invited
Oh
this
dear.
guy?
Come on then, get out of there. I had already done all the math and all the calculations for most likely failing this 20% contract. Look, I've already got the other 40% one, all calculated, all ready to go with the correct float of the night and everything, but we don't need it. Instead, this is what the contract.
And this is for the 1.
90% at
The
a
0,
Dragon
0,
Lore
0,
with
0, 1, 1, 1, 1.
1, 2, 3, 4 float. 10% at an orc fade with terrible.
We do not want that.
This is crazy. Ladies and gentlemen, if you're enjoying this
Guys,
journey
don't
so
forget
far,
to
please
like
smash
the
that like
video.
button. Near enough $100,000 is about to be
Don't
written.
forget to like the video,
All
guys.
on the line to make history. I need to check the specific flow of these nights so incredibly closely. First night into the contract. Second night, the 20% we just hit and calculated perfectly into the contract. Final item
Oh,
into the contract.
I gotta add, guys.
Here it is.
Give me a moment. I gotta add. Okay. Okay. Let's go back in.
Here it is, ladies and gentlemen. The #1
Made in China?
Dragon Lore. The contract I have spent 1 year
A
or so
whole
leading up to
year
this point.
of his
I just
life.
want to remind everyone that this was not done for financial gain. Whatever comes out of this contract
Making
will
this
be
for the history
at
books.
great financial loss. Even if
It's
it
for the history
is the
books. This one
outcome
for
that
the
we
history
want.
books,
This
guys.
isn't about money. This is about
sir.
legacy. This is
Yes, sir.
about
Flex it.
legend.
Tell
This
him,
is
Sparkle.
about success
Tell him, Sparkle.
in the face of defeat.
Tell him, Sparkle.
Being mad enough
Gotta keep
to
climbing
do
that
the
mountain
thing that so many people said
like
was
an
not
ape in the
possible,
jungle.
and proving all
Whoa,
of them
whoa,
wrong.
whoa,
If
whoa,
I were
whoa,
to hit
whoa,
this, this will be my greatest gaming achievement
Sheesh.
ever. Sure, unboxing a
Nice.
souvenir Dragon Lore.
Not bad.
That was amazing. Sure, unboxing the lowest float stat track item in the entire world with 1 in a billion chance.
That's
That
alright.
was amazing. But
This is crazier. Yeah, this is
so
way
much
more
than those.
crazier.
Those were events of pure luck, pure chance. This is something different. This has been
I see your
journey,
wrist.
a journey
That's a
with
nice
struggle,
watch.
failure, frustration, expense, having to stand back up
So many
times after getting brutally beaten down. But today is the day we complete our journey and arrive at its final
The final destination.
Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for joining me on this.
Take a breath, guys.
It's time. It's time. 90% #1
Chat.
Dragon Lore.
Are you guys ready?
10% #1 or Fate. Count it down with me.
I'm here with you, Sparkles. 10,
10. I'm gonna have to close my eyes for it as well.
9,
9,
8,
8,
7,
7,
6,
6,
5,
5,
4,
4,
3,
3,
2,
2.
1. Here we go, chat. Hands in the air.
Remember, always chase your dreams, no matter how hard they are.
What Sparkle said.
Let's go!
Okay, moment of truth. Chat. Come on.
Yes! Let's go!
Absolute cinema.
I'm sorry.
The cat.
I am so sorry.
Hey, yo, cat.
Oh,
Cat views.
my goodness,
Nah,
man.
I'm playing.
We have to check the float. We have to check it.
Get the
One.
Look at Sparkles, man. It's inspirational.
We did it. We did it.
It's the inspirational ish right here.
We did it.
It's that type of thing that make you want to wake
Ladies
up
and
at 6
gentlemen.
a.m. and do 100 push-ups.
The new #1 Dragon Lore. I want to say a huge shout out to absolutely
Sparkle got
everybody
tears in his
involved this
eyes.
journey. I want to name everyone, but there's so many
Nah,
people
this
I
for
forget.
real.
This is an absolutely historic moment. I never thought I'd cry
Sheesh, for
when I
real.
see a skin.
I'm
did
surprised,
it.
but I understand. It's a whole year.
We did it.
It's like
I know a lot of you will be
100K
watching
plus
this just
of
before
work.
Christmas, so I hope you have
And
the
just
absolute
thinking.
best Christmas. Remember what's important.
He did this around
Friends,
Christmas too.
Family,
That's a
love.
Christmas gift
You
right
guys
there.
are absolutely
It's amazing.
incredible, and I did this for you as much as I did this for me. I could not be
Factory new.
happier
Wow.
with how this turned out, and I hope this shows the world that Counter-Strike is more than just a game
Real.
to some of us. I love our community, and I'm so privileged and proud to be in the
Sheesh.
position that I'm in. And it's
God
all
bless, for
because of
real.
you guys. Thank you for your love.
Love.
Thank you for your support.
Mhm.
Thank you for your comments.
Yes, sir.
Thank you for your likes. And I hope everybody watching this has an
Thank you.
amazing Christmas and an
Congratulations,
even
Sparkles.
better New Year. It's finally
We're so proud of
time
you.
for me to take
W's right here.
rightful place
W
in this
video.
museum display
Op
the
number
very
1
center.
Dragon Lore.
The number 1.
0000 Whoa, whoa,
I
whoa,
hope
whoa,
all of you
whoa,
enjoyed
whoa,
the
whoa.
video, and I'll see you all in the next one.
Wow.
Peace.
Amazing. Nice. Alright, guys. Final thoughts. That was amazing. Sparkles really achieved that. He really wrote that for the history books. That's that legacy work right there. That big muscle legacy work. And you know, you gotta really take inspiration from it. It's not just about like like being number 1 and being a pixel. It's more of just the drive and the sacrifices made to get to what he accomplished. And no one can take that away from him. And this video is amazing. If you guys want to watch the original, I'll link it in the description. Anyways, thank you for watching. Peace.